So this is a lab for chapter 10. It's just a few journal entries that you have to do with respect to investments. All right, so on January 1st of 2017, Story Company purchased $75,000 of Clayton Company's 6% bonds. The bonds pay interest semi-annually on June the 30th and December 31st. Prepare the journal entry for the purchase and the receipt of the first interest payment. All right, so on January 1st, when they buy the bonds, we're going to put them into held to maturity security. It didn't tell us that, but I'm going to assume that. Held to maturity securities. Typically, I would call this HTM. And cash is going out the door for the $75,000. All right, and then on June 30th, they received the first interest payment. So this is an investment that they made, and they're going to get interest in return. So they're going to receive cash and have interest revenue. And it's going to be the $75,000 principal or face amount of the bond times the interest rate, but that's an annual interest rate. So you're going to want to multiply it by the 6/12 because 6 months out of 12 have gone by. So $22.50. The next one, on March the 10th, Story purchased 6,000 shares of Dixon's outstanding stock for $32 a share. So on March the 10th, they made an equity investment. And cash went out the door for 6,000 shares times $32. $192,000. On July 1st, 2017, Story Company purchased $150,000 of Pluto bonds. The bonds pay interest of 8% on June 30th and December 31st. So on July 1st, they purchased the bonds. We're going to do held to maturity securities for the $150,000. Cash out the door for $150,000. And then on December 31st, I'm assuming that's what they want us to do. I didn't quite finish that. On December 31st, because we bought it after the first interest payment. So we're just going to get the December 31st payment this year. So I'm going to get some cash and have interest revenue for the $150,000 times the 8% annual interest rate times 6 months over 12 months. Oops. So $6,000. All right, on July 23rd, Dixon paid $1.40 per share dividend. That's the 6,000 shares of stock that I bought up here. So I'm going to get some cash. And I'm getting it because it's dividend revenue. And it's going to be the 6,000 shares that I bought times the $1.40.